Welcome to the video of Vort. Torah tells us that Yaakov Avinu meets up with a nondescript person, Vayishlach ish imo, and the two of them struggle and battle. Chazal tell us that this ish, Vayishlach ish imo, this mysterious man, is Saro shel Esav, the angel in heaven, as it were, that is assigned, representative of, and guiding and leading the spiritual forces of Esav. In a word, this person, or this being, is representative of all that is bad regarding Esav. The Yetzer Hara, the Sitra Achra, whatever you want to call it. And Yaakov Avinu battles with this ish. The Gemara comments, Vayishlach ish imo, this language that they struggled with one another is a very unique language, and from this word Vayishlach, on the word avak, which means dirt, the word expresses that the two of them were kicking up dirt in battle with one another. Hand-to-hand combat, and there was dust that's being thrown up between the two of them battling with each other. Says the Gemara that this dust was ola ad kisei hakavod, went all the way up to the heavenly throne itself. What is the meaning of this message of the Gemara? Perhaps one can suggest that the battle between Yaakov and the forces of Esav seemed to be, on one level, the great adversarial relationship of good versus evil. But a careful read of the Psukim finds that at the end, when Yaakov bests his adversary, the adversary says, Shalcheni ki ala hashachar, send me forth, for the dawn has come. And Chazal tell us that the angel, or this being, is telling Yaakov that he must go forth back to the angelic court in order to say Shira to Hashem. So this is very odd. The same being which we are ascribing to be Saro shel Esav, all the forces of evil in the world, is the same one that Chazal also ascribed upon Yaakov's victory, that he's running back to give Shira to Hashem. And perhaps the message here is that the adversarial relationship is one in which enables truth to emerge. And truth emerges when you have two sides that are indeed battling for that purpose of finding truth. And at the end of the day, we often look at our adversaries with the worst possible view. But the Torah tells us in the eyes of Chazal that Saro shel Esav, right here, at the end of the day, when he was vanquished, all he wanted to do was go and say Shira to Hashem. Perhaps this gives us a way of looking at our own adversarial relationships, that we should see them as opportunities for growth and for finding truth. And if we do so, then perhaps the dust that we will kick up in this process indeed will go up to the divine throne itself. Good Shabbos.